My name is Genry, and I have a problem. I don't know how to play Zelda. Oh, okay, no. This wasn't really a problem so much as a ridiculous connotation. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. This is what happens when I record 4 videos back to back, but the last one I really have no clue what I'm going on about half the time. But we came down here, we opened this door, and now we need to go up, which will bring us up here. There's the compass. Now, if I recall, the way to get to the boss is to go to that door that I skipped over a while ago. Which is over here. It's actually to the right there. Thanks, bouncy thing, for ruining that. You know, honestly, it's only it was only like maybe like 25 minutes ago, but I entirely forgot how to get over there. How I got over there the first time. But yeah, right here. What we need to do is go over here and unlock that, and then shove one of these switches on top of it. You can use the cane that creates the block if you want to. I don't particularly feel like it. This again. Thankfully I got through that without embarrassing myself too hard this time. I still don't know why they make you do that twice. I do not have the... I knew, as I started walking, I'm like, I know, like, I'm just gonna, if I follow that, I'm just gonna get hit. You know what, I'll follow it, and this shows exactly how bad I am at Zelda. The fact that I knew something was a mistake, did it anyway, and expected a different result. But yeah, shoot this goon in the eye wall. There's a staircase, which should bring us to some wonderful dark spots. But yeah, that's how you kill the turtles. Alright, so what we need to do is set that here and wait for it to pop over here. And yep, so we have the final key. Or you can, you know, not go back to the hammer after. Well, that worked. This is eventually going to lead us... Oh, here's the thing about the turtles is that, like, if you knock them over with the hammer, and then, like, you know, swing the hammer again, it will flip them back onto their... Alright, yeah, so I need to get one of these to move. It's one of these blocks. Thank you. This should bring us in between those two ruby spots. Turtles. But if you flip them over, right, and then try to, like, use the hammer to flip over another turtle, it will re-flip the first turtle, and he will then be faster and more trying to kill you. Now, you can use the hammer to break this guy's mask, which is what I think you're supposed to do. You can use bombs to do it too, which is safer, because obviously if he hits you, he's going to do damage. And, like, obviously he has the fireballs, and then he's got the tail sweep. And the tail sweep isn't dangerous because if you're standing in front of him, he can't really hit you with it. He can walk on top of your face, though. And once you've gotten rid of his mask there, stab him in the face with a sword a couple times. Having the tier 3 sword helps a bunch. And we get crystal number 1. Now, typically after unlocking one of the maidens, they always say something which is supposed to hint at you going in, which I think hints at the next dungeon or some further. It furthers the plot in general, basically. And which is good because, I mean, she actually tells you where the other maidens are, and palace number 2 is down there. 3, I believe, is in the woods. 4 is town. 5 is this ice thing you might have seen before. 6 is Misery Mire, and 7 is Turtle Rock, where Zelda is. And I think I can do them in order, and I intend to, just for my own sake of this is how I know how to play the damn game. And I think I have all the items required to do them. You know, unlike, you know, the first world where I was missing the bow for so long, and then this thing for that dungeon, and then a fire implement for the second dungeon. I shouldn't have to go item hunting on the overworld. So yeah, I'm just gonna head to dungeon 2, unlock it, and then we should be about done. I already got the tunic that I showed off there. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Actually, since I have some time left, I'm going to take a detour down here to see if there's anything important. Now another shop, something that I did not realize is any little, obviously that's a pretty bad example because it's a shop and not like a, but like any mini game where you could win a piece of heart. I have the first, yes I do. But any mini game where you can win a piece of heart, the first prize you get will always be it. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out, like, because obviously any, you know, prize in the game can be one of the many money drops around. And you don't want to get to a point where you don't know if that 300 rupee prize you got from that mini game was the actual heart piece that was supposed to be, or if I recall, this is something spiffy. It might just be a... I think it's just a thing back to the Dark World, and I'm not sure. Anything over here? No. Flying mushrooms. Since I still have some time, let's go check out over here, see if there's anything funky. I mean, I might as well at least take a look. Is there a... Nope. This was a bombable wall on the other world, and it is not now. That is just a way to get into the ice place, which I don't need to do. Well, I mean, I do need to do it, but I will do that eventually. I don't have to do it now. Right? Alright, there's Palace 2. Let's go take a look to the left there, see if there's anything we can snag, since I'm in the area. Is this a thing? Nope. Okay, did I do this? Yes, I did. Actually, let me... check. Did I grab... Alright, it's not there, so apparently I grabbed it. Alright. This, I'm gonna show you how you would get into, no, not that. How you'd actually get into the swamp area. You'd have to go down to 6 here. Pick up one of these, and... now we're in the swamp. Which doesn't help me any, because I just realized that, yeah. Okay, so now I remember why that thing is there. Okay. Wow, call them crows. Now, in case you wondered why this thing was here, it's to get back to the Dark World for Dungeon 2. I probably could have stopped at the palace for a second. Okay, I think this is nothing, right? Yeah, okay. Now, you come in here normally, you're like, oh man, I can't go anywhere. If you use this, it's a Sahas whatever talking about how the things in one world affect the other. So what we want to do is kill this thing. We need to go back to the light world. We need to drain this lake like we did way earlier in the game to get a heart piece, or whatever it was at the time. And what that will do is it will fill it up in the Dark World and allow us to actually reach that half ladder. Stupid fish. Actually, the funny thing about those fishes, or fish, is there anything? No, just one of those jerkwads. The funny thing about those fish is that if you pick one up and carry it all the way to the market seller in the town there, Kakariko, he will actually pay you for it, which is funny. But yeah, that's it for not only this episode, but this block of episodes of the Zelda Randomizer. As usual, feel free to tell me all the nonsense that I missed. Beater's gonna... I know he's gonna yell at me for missing that, that Bomble Wall in Palace, or the Moon Palace, as he did, like, the last 5 times I've talked to him. But I still don't know what wall he's talking about. But anyway, that's, you know, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.